Video number 16, that means we're over halfway, we're nearly at 600 subscribers, and today we're shooting pets. I'm excited. So the reason I'm so excited is because I've been spending so many days in the studio because the weather's been a bit rough, where instead today I get to spend all day outside in the sun walking my dog. It sounds great. And to make things even easier, because to be honest, I haven't done pet photography before, other than that little bit of sport action stuff you saw me do with Bonnie that episode back. I'll put a link up here somewhere. But I haven't done a lot of photographing my dog, and I've really been needing to do it. So I reached out to the best pet photographer on the planet, the best one I know at least, Craig Turner Bullock. If you just saw my microphone shake, that's because Bonnie's asleep right at my feet and she just kicked the microphone. Come here. Come around. Smile. Today we're doing pets. That means you. Mwah. So I reached out to the best pet photographer I know, Craig Turner Bullock, and I said, hey man, could you send me 5 tips for pet photography? He's such a pro of it, and if you want to check out his work, I'll leave a link down in the description below. You can view his work, and he's got some educational stuff as well if you really want to get into pet photography. So tip number 1 was know your animal. I think actually getting to know them, probably spending a bit of time with your animal beforehand is a really good tip as well. I'm pretty lucky because Bonnie's my dog, so I got to spend all day with her every day. But things included, say, avoiding eye contact, heavy panting, tail between the legs, lots of lip licking, things like that. If your dog's getting a bit stressed out, maybe give them a break. Tip number 2, make it fun. Pats, treats, cuddles, praise them. As long as you're having some snuggles throughout the adventure, I think that's good practice as well. Good tip. Tip number 3, get down low. This was a great tip actually. Just for all the photos I took today, I was lying on the grass flat. I know eye contact's pretty good, but even getting lower, because the ground isn't always even, especially on the farm where I'm at. So that little bit of a undulation in the land got me to the eye level most of the time, and I definitely think it helped. I also went the polar opposite, because Bonnie can be a little bit of a sleepy dog, and getting that extreme angle shooting straight down with her looking up really made her look cute as well. Tip number 4 was attention grabbers. Things like squeaky toys, etc. But the best one is clearly just your voice. Finding what little sounds and keywords trigger your dog, I think would be quite key. And tip number 5, the last tip I couldn't agree with any more, is patience. You've got to have a lot of it. And man, that applies to all of photography, I think, actually. But dogs definitely can pick up on that body language, that stress. And when you're stressed, they'll reciprocate it, and it doesn't make for great photos. If something's not working, take a break, find something else, and that's okay. Staying calm is definitely key to some good pet portraiture. So for my day of pet photography, I went out with 2 different lenses. The 50-140, which is 2.8 the whole way through, and the 23mm 1.4. I found this combination was actually pretty awesome. This was more for like that sports and action, and when they're a bit further away, but say for Bonnie, this was a bit trickier. When we were out and about, she was far too focused on rabbits and did not want to pay a lot of attention to me. But with portraiture, with holding a treat in my hand, the 23mm and the blurry background made some awesome shots. I'm actually really proud to have some photos of my baby. When I borrowed my parents' dog, though, on the other hand, the 7200 for him running around a paddock chasing a ball made for some awesome action shots. It was still very tricky to get on your own, but him just sitting in the grass panting afterwards at that really low angle, lots of zoom, gave for that nice blurry foreground and background. And I got some really nice portraits of him, as well as a couple of action shots. Once again, I've got to give a massive thank you to Craig Turner Bullock. If you'd like to check out his website, photography.co.nz, I'll leave a link to that and his educational one down in the comments below. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions about, say, any settings or the gear that I use, feel free to ask down below, or any questions at all, actually, they're fine. As always, if you can like, share, and subscribe, would mean the world to me. The more subscribers I get, the closer I get to doing this to a full-time living, and it's such an easy way to show your support for me. I'd really appreciate it. If you'd like to join in on this challenge or any other challenge, feel free to hashtag TB Photo Challenge. I've been loving seeing all your work. And if you would like to join in tomorrow, you can watch me try and take some photos, man, I'm talking a lot, of black and white.